In a nail-biting twist that could have shattered England's Ashes dreams, Rugby League star Dom Young suffered a scary injury scare during the second test, but fear not, fans, he's set to roar back for the pivotal third clash. As England battles to dodge a clean sweep by Australia, this update on Young's condition is crucial. It's the kind of moment that reminds us why Rugby League captivates millions with its raw intensity and unpredictable drama. But here's where it gets controversial. Was the challenge that sidelined him a fair play of the game, or a reckless risk that demands stricter scrutiny? Let's dive into the details and keep the conversation going. Dom Young, the dynamic winger from the Newcastle Knights, is expected to be fully available for England's showdown with Australia in the third Ashes Test, according to head coach Shaun Wane. The assurance comes after a concerning incident in the dying moments of the second test at Hill Dickinson Stadium on Saturday, where Young was visibly struggling following a powerful aerial collision with Australia's Reece Walsh. For those new to rugby league, this sport involves fast-paced action on the field, with players often leaping for high kicks. It's thrilling, but it can lead to intense physical confrontations that test athletes' limits and sometimes result in injuries. Young was attempting to position himself for a corner kick when Walsh tackled him mid-air in what officials judged a legitimate, albeit forceful, challenge. This earned Walsh a yellow card, which means a temporary 10-minute ban from the game, a penalty for dangerous play, like in soccer, designed to discourage overly aggressive tackles. Young pushed through for a bit longer, showcasing the grit typical of top rugby players, but as the final whistle neared, he needed assistance from England's coaching staff to navigate the field and head to the tunnel. It's a stark reminder of how even the toughest competitors can face sudden setbacks in such a demanding sport. Post-match worries about Young's health were rampant, but Wane has put minds at ease. He's fine now, already in the changing room. It wasn't concussion, he's ready to go, the coach stated when questioned about his player's status. Concussion, for beginners, refers to a brain injury from a head impact, and it's a serious concern in contact sports like rugby, where rules have evolved to protect players through better monitoring and protocols. Despite the injury fright, Young shone brightly in the Merseyside match. He nearly crossed the line for a try, that's scoring points in rugby league, similar to a touchdown in American football, on 2 occasions in the first half, only for Walsh to thwart him. The first block was a high tackle, an illegal lift of the arm above the shoulders that penalised Walsh and gave England a penalty kick. The second saw Walsh positioning his body to block a bouncing ball, preventing Young from grounding it cleanly. These moments highlight the cat-and-mouse game between attackers and defenders, where split-second decisions can make or break plays. Young stood out as England's top winger that day, outperforming Tom Johnston, who didn't have as much of an impact throughout the game. To give you a sense of the competition, wingers are the speedy flank players who chase kicks and exploit spaces on the edges. It's a role that requires lightning-fast reflexes and endurance, and Young's near misses showed he was in fine form before the collision. England isn't left short-handed, though. They have Joe Burgess, a capable Hull KR player, on standby for his Ashes debut. Burgess could get the nod to impress in West Yorkshire, at Headingley next week, illustrating how deep England's squad is. "We'll be fine," Wane confidently added. "We've got a strong team, and there'll be 17 dedicated players ready to battle." And this is the part most people miss. In an era where rugby league is pushing for safer play, incidents like Young's tackle spark debates about balancing the game's physicality with player safety. Some argue these aerial challenges add excitement and test bravery, while others say they are too dangerous and should carry harsher penalties, potentially even red cards for outright bans. Was Walsh's yellow card enough, or does this call for rule changes to prevent future scares? As England aims to salvage some pride in the series, fans are divided. Do we celebrate the warriors who push through pain, or demand more protection to avoid long-term damage? What do you think? Should tackles like Walsh's face stricter punishments to keep players safe, or is this just part of the rugged charm of rugby league? Share your thoughts in the comments. Agree or disagree. Let's keep the discussion alive.